Hey guys, welcome back to the Messiah Show. We are here yet again with the infamous James the Messiah Raj.
Hello.
So, James, I've gone across your TikTok again, right? So, I saw this video or explanation about some terrorist organization that you were involved in.
Yes.
Care to shed some light on that?
Ken, I think most of them saw the TikTok video already. That I was unknowingly working for them. Okay? So you really don't know the full story yet, right?
No idea, man.
Okay. So I was around 18, 19. Somewhere there lah. Or younger lah. I cannot, 17 to 20 lah. Somewhere around
Late
there.
teens,
Late teens.
Yeah, alright.
So that before my late teens, I have a group of friends lah. So we carried on till late teens, right? Not so far, like 95, 96, I got to know them lah. So there's this, and they are all hackers too. So everybody had a different interest,
Oh,
right?
okay.
So I was like more focused on programming. One of them does programming, but he's very focused on credit cards because he wanted to hustle and make money. You know, bring home money a bit lah, because he wasn't that well to do. I told you his house got a rooster.
Okay, okay.
He lives with a rooster.
Wow.
And his name is Mikhail.
Okay.
So Mikhail, if you ever watch this, DM me. It's been a while. He's a dick, but I'll forgive him for what he did. He snitched on me.
He was the same age as you?
Younger.
Younger, okay.
But he's a very highly intelligent guy. He's like, his behavior is like Mark Zuckerberg. You know, like robotic a bit.
Yeah, okay.
He's like that. And he's actually very sharp guy, very smart. Even I found him like, wow, smart. Competition, you know. I felt him as a competition.
Oh, your rival?
Yeah. So we had a small group lah. We met on IRC, those generation IRC.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So there were channels called like Singapore 21, under 18 like that, right? So
Okay.
hackers also had one, like hackers. So when we met inside there, 6 of us became close, and we separated ourselves and start our own channel because we want the freedom to post stuff on the main screen without other hackers seeing,
Okay.
where they steal the information or whatever, right?
Okay.
We wanted privacy lah. So one day, this Mikhail calls me. He said, James, I got a lobang, kang tao. So he said, he was doing credit card, everyone know lah. So he tell me, James, you want to do or not? I say, what's the lobang lah? He say that he knows a guy who lives abroad. He can, he has the power to order all the credit, because last time when we were ordering, right, sometimes some credit card work, some credit card don't work, so we have to go through a lot of hassle, no. 50 credit card we have to try and keying in the numbers are very troublesome, you know.
So the one holding the credit card is the foreigner?
Yes.
Right. Yes.
So that foreigner told him, okay, listen, I will order anything you want, electronical goods, right? Your job is to sell it in Singapore, and you Western Union me 50%.
Okay.
And I will, we keep the 50%. So I said, okay lah, why not lah? So this Mikhail, he's highly intelligent, but he's not street smart.
Right.
He's too intelligent that he believes that he can talk his way out of police issues.
Okay.
Which I keep telling him cannot, because I already went to jail at 17. So I already studied a bit of it already. I know how the police will like manipulate you to make you sign a confession that you never do also, which happens a lot.
So is it right to say if you're going to talk to the police or outsmart the police, you need street smarts than book smarts?
Yes. You must have experience with police. It's like that, like, you know, you must have experience. But police, they will not directly make you confess. First, they will ask you directly. If you say no, right, now they will keep you 12 hour, 24 hour, and then they will lure you, like you have no other option.
Okay.
If you fight this, then it'll be worse. We will charge you for 7 charges instead of 1. You know, they will mind fuck you a lot.
Okay.
So Mikhail anybody who's never been to the police will never understand it. That's why in Crime Watch, if you see, right, I decided not to talk at all. At the ending, right, James don't talk. I just zip my mouth. I refuse to talk. Like for years, you all have forced me to say things I don't mean, right? So I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, you did say it before, yes.
Yeah. So Mikhail, he told me this. So I said, okay lah, let's do lah. So our job in Singapore is to find address to ship this electronical good. He told us, you can order anything you want. TV, whatever. But we chose laptops because laptops are easy to sell.
Okay.
Okay. So we were doing this for a while lah. Then how we did it is, we looked for HDB. Those days, not many camera also, you know.
Right, definitely.
So those days, we'll look for the unit that is no one living. So sometimes outside too dirty or what, right? We will ask if we'll see the house, like we'll judge for ourselves. Sometimes we'll go there, put like a chair or something. Then we will tell the guy, do not knock the door, got baby sleeping, leave it on the chair outside.
Okay.
And message me.
Okay.
And also when the guy come to deliver, we'll be hanging around the blocks. We want to see if he's followed by police or not. So if he isn't, he go up, he come down, right? We will, because if we just paranoid lah, police can follow, because police will follow if like maybe they detected the parcel in customs already.
Okay.
You get it?
So does this mean that there are telltale signs between plainclothes officer and just normal civilian?
You can tell. You can tell. Like CMB, right? It's easy to tell.
Okay.
They all fold their jeans.
Okay.
It is like a thing they have to do, because when they chase you, so that thing will get stuck on the pants. Like you climb over fence or climb over gate, so they will fold their jeans. So you roughly can tell. I roughly can tell, right? So, so what we'll do is we'll send it to the house, and then we'll get Mikhail to go and take it, because he's a short guy, very nerdy.
Okay.
Yeah, so nobody would think, right?
Yeah.
So when he go and take, me will stand on the other side where the house cannot see, right? Looking down the staircase, see got anyone coming or not.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll get out of there. So I will walk down first always, and then I'll tell him, guy, clear, okay, come. Like that, then we'll get out of the place. So one day he calls me up, he say, can you got any friends or not? We got a big project. So I say, what's this project? He said, 8 laptops are going to be shipped to KL.
Okay.
Our job is to bring it back.
Before this, how many operations or how many activities they've done that were successful without any?
Close to 20. About 17, 18.
Okay.
Mikhail was already doing himself first, but he was using friends' house where he paid them a bit of the money, which is too risky. Because at that age, your friends will tell on you with the police, because they're very young. They get scared. You know, police bully young people.
Oh.
You know, they'll threaten you like as if they're your parents, like that. Once you're off, so if you ever see police talk to me, right, when they look at the amount of records I have, right, they talk to me normally, because they know I've been through it, I've seen everything already.
Okay, understood.
Yes, when they see clean record, for them it's like paradise. I can manipulate you, play with you, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
So I called 2 of my tattoo artist friends. They said they are in, but these guys are tattooed till the head, you know, the whole head and everything. So we decided to go to KL. Cut short, we decided to go to KL. One of my tattoo artist friend, he went to Bras Pasar there, I think, print Malaysia shop name receipt.
Okay.
So that we can sign and come back. In case they ask us this one, we say we buy, right? Where's your receipt,
your
invoice?
PO.
So they duty for duty, what tax. So he bought that. He print the stamp of the company, everything, you know. He's going on a different genius mode there, you know.
Okay.
Then, so we went. First day in KL, we had fun. We nearly got stabbed. We nearly got stabbed because of Mikhail. He doesn't understand the street rules, right?
You want to say something to him at this part?
Fucking idiot.
Okay.
Fucking idiot. I keep telling him, like, this is different. He won't listen. He's anal about how smart he is.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
So we went there. First night we enjoyed. Gangsters rushed into our hotel room and everything. We nearly got stabbed. So they said they will come back. When they leave, We go down, we get out of the hotel, we change hotel. And from that day, we tortured Mikhail in Malaysia.
How did that happen? Why did gangsters, chase after you all?
Mikhail downstairs got into some scuffle with one of the pimps.
Oh.
He didn't want girl. The guy is really geeked out, geeked out guy.
Okay.
So he I think offended the thing or what, no. He
Right.
said something like, I'm Singaporean,
Okay.
Whoa, that guy heard that, right? He go call his gang. He says, they know we're Singaporean, right? They come in, they say want to settle, give money, all.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so they came in, they give a lot of problem. So from that day, right, Miguel had a very bad holiday. He got tortured by everybody.
Oh man.
Okay, so the next day, Mikhail had a piece of paper with just a phone number, no name also. The guy from abroad told him when we reached the hotel, call this number. So he called, he told them which hotel we're staying. They say they will arrive in an hour.
Okay.
Now, the guys who arrived, right, they work for HP. They came down and delivered. But those guys were also part of the scammy activity. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So here's the scary part. When we go down, the van come ready, right? They take out the first laptop. We all look at each other. Because it's not a small square box. It is the height of this monitor. This big, this big.
Okay.
How you cannot carry you only can carry like that. So how to bring back two? So now we bring all to the hotel room already, right? We had to take turns go up, So we go up, then one guy look after the other boxes, then we come down, carry up.
Okay.
So if you just to bring to your room take so much hassle, right? Imagine how to bring back, right?
And those delivery guys, they didn't help carry up.
No. We also don't want them to know which room you're staying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wait, they might ask people to police or Malaysians do this. They do crime with you and they go off already. They will call police to arrest you. So you Singaporean, you pay the police money. They get a percentage of that. So they double earn. So we didn't want. So we brought all the boxes to the room. The boxes to the room. I mean the boxes, right? Once we put it in, right, we cannot walk. It is. You cannot step, There's honestly, there's no space.
Too many, yeah.
We had to jump from the doorstep. So now comes that day we stayed also. So 2 days already. Third day we're supposed to come back. We have no return ticket, nothing. So we sat down and planned. So I came up with the solution that we have no other option but to open the box.
Yeah.
Miguel was totally against it.
Okay.
Then I asked him, how are you going to bring back?
Okay.
He he haven't think of the answer how to bring back, right? But he believe he's smart enough to figure out a way. So I said no, the only way is to open, and I start opening my box. So you can see his face. He's already getting bullied, and then his face is black because I opened the box.
Okay.
Because the guy had told Mikhail, do not open the box, and he's I don't know why he was very scared of the guy. So I don't know why. I was why are you so scared of him? Fuck it, Right, we're helping them anyway.
This was back then, you didn't know.
Didn't know what?
Didn't know that why the guy gave such instruction.
Didn't know.
And why he was afraid.
No, until today I don't know. Because after that, I'll tell you, I never met Mikhail till in prison. But they separated us because they scared I hammer him. Because he's younger, I'm older.
Okay.
And he snitched on me. He gave my name.
Right,
so they will
right.
separate us that time.
Okay.
For youngsters. Then, where was I? Oh, open the box. So I opened the box. Inside got the laptop, the charger, and a bag. So I put the laptop into the bag. Now I have 2 laptops, slings.
Yeah, okay.
So everybody did it. Then lastly, Mikhail with a girl face, angry like that, right? He also opened the box lah.
Okay.
No choice already, right? Everybody opened already.
Okay.
So what we did was, one of them took flight. Another one took train. Then two went morning and afternoon bus. Then I and another guy went evening. We waited for the shift of the immigration people to change. They see why so many laptops coming in, right? So, but when I went through, it was smooth. They never asked for the receipt, nothing. Because it looked like working one, but it's kind of strange 2 laptops lah. But then it somehow worked out lah.
Okay.
Bus we took bus, right?
Right.
So we came back. We went to Sim Lim. to give all the laptops, sell all the laptops. One laptop we can get about 2006. Below
Wow.
3000.
Wow.
That HP model was 2000 plus, 2005, 4 to 6. And that was a HP trip lah. Other laptops have other prices, yeah.
This was 2006 back then at that price.
Hmm.
Wow, at that, even if it was 50%, because you're getting
2003,
yeah. Oh man, that was a
Yeah.
lot.
So you imagine 8 laptops and all right.
Wow.
It's close to 10,000 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you all were teens still.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So and my tattooed friends, right, they only come here for one job only. One of them want to pay their school fees for LaSalle. The other one just wanted money.
Okay. Okay.
So I invited them. So we made it back. That night we went to Simlim. I know the shops to sell better than Mikhail.
Okay.
Because I can talk not like a geek, I can talk like street people. So I managed to convince the guy that when we sell, we sign they have a book, like receipt book like that, right? You have to sign and give them your IC. I made the deal where we'll write, but we won't write our real IC and real name, we won't write. So you just say they lied to you lah, you know.
Yeah.
They showed you an ID, you just say like that lah. So we maybe make fake ID, right?
Okay.
So the guy said okay because he's getting a good bargain. So to a point, we were selling so many shops, right? To a point, right? Because for us, the laptop come what brand we don't know. But these shop guys started calling me every time. Hey, I need this brand, this model, this brand, this model. I stressed already. I thinking, I don't run a shop here, you know.
Okay.
And then, okay, now that's all the fun part. Now comes the shit part. Mikhail received a call to his house, landline, house phone, asking for him and asking him if he ordered any laptop. So he said no lah, but he called me and told me this happened. So I tell him, Mikhail, we are being watched. Okay, they will always call your house phone. So for example, my name is Jim. This ever happened to me, they'll call me up. Hello, can I speak to Jason? They know my name is James.
Okay.
They want what answer, you know?
I get you. Yeah.
No, there's no such person here, Jason. I'm James. They want you to say your name. So I told Mikhail, right, you're going to get, they are looking, keeping an eye on us already, right? I say, you better stop. As I said, he believes his own intelligence. He won't listen to anybody. He's very annoyingly stubborn, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, he should like get caned in prison like that. Sometimes I fucking hate this guy, you know. The very stubborn motherfucker.
You tell that to the camera.
Mikhail, fuck you.
Again.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
So this Mikhail, he just never took my advice seriously. I think he carried on. And about the call, he can tell me what, no. I say it's police. He tell me, no lah, maybe they are wrong. I say so coincidentally, they are wrong, right? Then about 4 days later, I got the call. They asked me if I ordered 2 laptops, they want to deliver. I told them, no, I don't have laptop. I never ordered anything. I got no money. And I put on the phone.
How did they trace from Mikhail to you? Somehow.
This one, I think the Simlim camera.
Oh.
Because I already got record.
Okay.
So, I told Mikhail, I also get the call already. Please be careful. Okay, I have nothing to do with this business already. Now it's all you. Okay, leave me alone already.
Yeah,
right?
you're out.
I wash hand already.
Yeah.
Right. What I'm trying to say is, don't snitch on me.
Yeah.
It's over already. I'm not in this business. Yeah.
How about your other friends?
They too kind of protected because it's a one-time thing. They just help us only, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So Mikhail don't know cannot remember their full name. They all got nickname.
Oh.
He did snitch on them, but the name was not real name. So they asked me who they are. Because Mikhail said it's my friends.
Okay.
I say random friends. They hang out Far East Plaza because I used to hang out there. Right? I sit at the McDonald's there. I also call them by this nickname like that, you know.
Okay.
Luke. His name is, he got Luke in it.
Okay.
A long name, you know,
Yeah.
Luke Spencer. So we all will call him Luke, like Abing. I think he like Abing Angmo, like that, you know.
Okay.
So what happened was, one day, suddenly, I keep getting on IRC and MSN, right, people are bombarding me, you know what happened to Mikhail, you know what happened to Mikhail. I say, what happened? These people who are bombarding me are the other 4 hackers. I said I got 6 friends, right?
Okay, yeah.
The other 4 guys was
Oh.
messaging me. They say, hey, Mikhail got arrested. For what? For credit card. Wow, my world just became dark. Because I know anyone who is like him, never go prison, never get arrested or what, right? Your
Yeah.
first trip, you will make a lot of mistakes. And you will snitch. They will tell you, if you tell me, because we already know already, okay, don't waste our time. We know already. We want to see if you cooperate.
Okay.
If you cooperate, you got no record, no. Okay, I will charge you this charge only, disposing, blah blah like that, It's up to you. Think if not, I never mind. I know who I can take them. I charge you 3 years. 3 years to a first timer sounds very long.
Okay.
Like for people like me, we're so used to it. 5 years doesn't sound long. 5 years actually flies very fast inside.
Oh.
Yes, more than that is a bitch. But 5 years can fly fast.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So, but first time they tell me 1 year, 2 years also sound like, oh my god, how to live here 1 year, right?
Right.
Yeah. So once you go through 5 years, right, you realize, hey, 5 years actually fast. So okay, what happened was I called the tattoo artist. I told them what happened. I said it could be the HP case. We don't know which case it is now.
Okay.
We did so many what.
Okay.
So me and one guy, the Aliuk, so we decided to leave the country. And so what we did was, actually before we leave the country, right, we all went to one of our friends' condo, right, sit there and wondering what we're going to do.
Okay.
So we stayed there overnight because we scared the police come to our house. So I and Aliuk decided to leave the country. I had money from the past credit card things, right? Aliuk is a tattoo artist, so he got money. So we decided to, next day morning, we went down to Emirates.
Okay.
And we bought a ticket to Australia, Brisbane.
Your flight was when?
Mikhail got caught. Mikhail got caught. Next day I met Carlston and this guy, Aliuk and one more guy.
Okay.
I met them. And then that night we stayed at one condo. We stayed at there. We just chill out by the pool until morning. The following day,
wow,
we booked ticket for the same day, evening.
Wow, wasn't it more? Yeah, that would be a hell of a lot expensive, isn't it?
Nah, but we had money. We didn't care. We just want to get out.
Okay,
you know?
okay.
Because we're thinking it's about 3 years and so on like that. Right?
Okay.
So we flew to Brisbane. So when we flew to Brisbane, right, Brisbane airport is very strict, that one for another day. It's seriously strict. It is more strict than the SSB and CID in Singapore.
Okay.
It is extremely strict. I've never been talked to and checked like that. Even Singapore police, nowhere near their immigration. The immigration is more powerful and strict than the Australian police.
Interesting.
It's crazy. Okay. That one I'll tell you all another day. So we went there. We had a friend living there. And so we stayed in his house. Now that friend was from Singapore. So he had an Australian girlfriend. And she let us stay in her house.
Okay.
Australians, when they move out, some of them when they are 21 or 18, they move out their own house, right?
Yeah.
So we were staying with her all the way. Then we were enjoying ourselves, going beach every day, surfing, swimming.
Living the life.
We totally forget about the case. We just thinking that it will somehow fade away. They would just proceed with Mikhail and just close the case like that. No, but usually they will do that if you stay a long time unless it's murder or something serious, right? Yeah. Depending on your IO the officer.
In your mind, how long did you plan to stay in Australia for?
I was hoping to find a girlfriend there and not come back.
At all? Okay.
I was thinking, shit, I don't want to go back. Because when I went there, Australia was so fun and nice that I forgot about home, all problems.
Wow.
I never one day lie down at night think about this case.
Okay. How about your friend?
He too. We were really living the life like celebrity like that,
Okay.
It was damn awesome. Because it was summer. So it was awesome fun. So we were staying there, we were chilling out. So this house is in the suburban area lah. So one day, Aluk's mom came.
Okay.
She came to visit. She's this Eurasian. She married a white guy. She's Chinese, right? But she's like very Eurasian, you know.
Okay.
So she always smoking and always drinking wine. Like 24 hours, right? I've never seen her without a cigarette in her hand. Like before it finishes, she already take out the next one. But I heard now she quit everything already. So anyway, she came, she chill out with us. She won't scold us, she will just chill out with us. Like just scold us like very westernized way. Bloody idiots, you guys like that, you know.
Okay.
So she's a cool lady lah. So eventually she spoke to Aliu. By then when she came, right, it was over a year already. She told Aliu time to go back because he's ran out of money already. She also cannot afford to give him that much every month, you know. So I tell Aliu, okay, you go first lah. Actually I was sad, so I said, you really want to go? He said, yeah lah, no choice. Then I tell him, no.
Okay.
So I told him, okay, you go. If you cross the custom, nothing happen, you let me know. Alright. So he went back. He took a flight lah. Now I was thinking, okay, let's see lah. If he never got caught, maybe I got chance. But deep in my heart, I know I'm gonna get caught because Mikhail, I know I've been through what he's going through, and they will snitch. Okay.
For sure, 100%, without a doubt, you had that.
And after what we did to him, okay, for example, right, Ali was so pissed at him for behaving like a girl, merajuk like that.
Yeah, okay.
They went McDonald's to buy food. So Mikhail ordered anything but chicken because he got a rooster at home, right? They bought him chicken.
Okay.
Chicken McNuggets.
Oh,
that's
man.
his meal. You want to eat, you eat.
Okay.
So he's surely pissed off, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So Aliuk managed to go through and go home. How he got away, right, is his name is Carlston. He pronounced it as Aliuk. He said the name Carl something, but he cannot say the back part of the name.
Okay.
So I continued living there. My cousin came. She took an apartment by the beach. It's only like 2 minutes to the beach. Okay, took an apartment, right? And I lived with her.
Okay.
And her one was awesome. I spent my time surfing. I cannot surf. In no way am I a surfer. I couldn't even stand on the board after like 3 months. I cannot stand on the board. On the sand, I'm a professional, you know. I can like
Okay.
Once you hit the water.
Okay.
So, I stayed there for another close to 1 year. So I stayed about 2 year, 3 months or 4 months like that.
Just curious. You say you were in your late teens, right? But somehow your parents were not.
I was honest with my mom. That what happened. So I said by me leaving for a period of time, they will eventually have to like settle this case without me.
Okay.
Then I come back.
Right.
So we pushed the time as much as we can, hoping they close the case. But they did not.
Understood.
I know those criminals watching will say, of course they did not, because nowadays they totally don't, you know, they just leave it there.
Okay.
So after that, I felt, okay, how I stayed there for 2 years, if you're wondering, is fake passport. So basically I made fake passport. I'm a hacker, I can make such things. So what I did was, I flew to New Zealand, stay 1 day, 2 day with the Fijians, and then fly back.
Okay.
And then I go to Fiji, I fly back. So this was my way of extending my passport.
Okay.
If they ask why you keep coming back, my girlfriend lives here. Who's your girlfriend? My friend's girlfriend will act as my girlfriend.
Right. So that's how you handled it.
Yeah, she's an Aussie, white girl. So when she speak, right, they would believe her.
Okay. But how do you get the contact, to get your fake passport settled?
Yeah, in the hackers world, all this exists easily, like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So there's always someone really doing something. Someone has something that he has to be heard, right? So we'll keep it in the back of mind. Okay, if you want passport, we go to Sheikh. If you want credit card, we go to Mikhail. If you want this, we go to this person. So even you don't have, you've been in that field for a period of time, you know where to get or who is now doing, and you can hook us up.
Okay. Is it something like the movies? I don't know. Like how they approach one guy, you have to be extra careful, very discreet, cannot let people know when you're going to that place, and it has to be very expensive.
What, the passport?
Yeah, the passport.
Well, if you are not a hacker, it will be very expensive, especially those days.
Okay.
But ours one is hacker to hacker. So he will earn, but not much more.
Okay, understood. Understood.
Like for normal people, right, it can be double what he actually charges.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
can be 10 grand. Okay, a businessman, right, asked me for a passport, right? They offered him 15,000.
Okay.
We paid maybe 3,000. You see the vast difference, 5 times.
Okay.
So it's easy for us to get. Sometimes we don't pay money. We give them things they want, like information that we have, what we hacked stuff,
Okay.
right? They want it, right? So
Okay.
we trade in, so they give us the passport, because there's one hacker actually will be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, they are very into this kind of stuff. Like I had one hacker friend, right? He's very into cloning stuff. He can clone a PSA card that has barcode, right?
Okay.
And it actually works.
Wow.
He can put the chip in. He can do all the crazy shit.
So just to go.
Some like to hack radios.
Okay.
Okay.
Specializer.
Yes, specialty. So previously in the olden days, right? Hacking start with radio.
Oh.
They have, like in America, they got one specific radio, right, where you can tune into shit. That
Okay.
radio
Okay.
and a specific phone from the olden days, right? If you sit under the building, right, you can tap into one of the frequency where you can hear the people's conversation all for free.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know when the police is coming.
Wow.
There's a movie about this, Hackers Operation Takedown. It's a true story.
Okay.
The person they are acting as, right, is my like childhood idol. His name is Kevin Mitnick. He's like one of the top hackers in the world. But he's a black hat turned to grey hat. Like, actually not a black hat, he's a grey hat. So he's the one who's very famous for this radio one. The first hack in the world is, computer. I mean, this kind of geek wise, right?
Okay.
There's this guy called now his name is Captain Coco Crunch, because one day he eating breakfast. This guy, he put Coco Crunch, right? Got the toy drop, so it's a whistle. When he blow the whistle, he can recognize the frequency is what sound. So he go to the public phone. He will take the phone, in their country, right? Then you press something, will toot 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 toot, and go to operator like that, right?
Okay.
He can whistle the right sound that the phone actually connects him where he wants to be connected.
Seriously? Wow.
You can Google it, Captain Crunch Hacker. Captain Crunch Hacker. Now he's damn old lah. I don't know if he's alive or not. Yeah, so from that whistle.
Okay.
So this Kevin Mitnick got obsessed with hacking into phones and listening to conversations. So when like the FBI coming to arrest him, right, he already know. So he will leave the place, but he'll leave like a note on the wall.
Okay.
Haha, like that, So so where was I?
You make the fake passport.
Okay, yeah, so that's how I stayed in Australia without any problems. Okay, so it came a time where I felt very severely ill. I forgot to eat for close to 14 days.
Okay.
I was surviving on milk because their milk is very, very tasty. Their milk, don't buy the export one like we buy. They have local milk, It's gigantic bottle, but it's cheaper than the export one. Import one, sorry.
Okay.
It's damn violently tasty. So I was living off that and wafers. It's called Tim Tam. It's people are crazy about it in Australia. Tim Tam chocolate. Ever eat?
Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah,
so they are very crazy about it. The Japanese, right? Their trolley in the NTUC like that, right? Their country one. One trolley is filled with Tim Tam.
They really just eat Tim Tams?
Yeah. So Tim Tam you eat when it's not in the fridge is one show. Put in the fridge is another show. Eat with milk is another show.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes they eat with ice cream also. They crush the thing on the ice cream and they eat.
So this is what you ate when you were sick back
No,
then?
I ate this for close to 14 days and my body became so dehydrated I didn't know. I had fits. I first had fever and very severe headache. I cannot even turn like this or like this.
Wow.
And I never felt that sick before. Like very sharp pain at the back of my head. No, it's insane. Like you can suicide. So one morning I wake up. I was bedridden for 2-3 days but I still can talk. I said I don't want to go doctor. Until one day they told me this happened. I have no recollection. They come into the room. They find me on the. They heard a sound. They come into the room. They found me on the floor, like flipping like that.
Wow.
So my friend put his finger here because I was biting my tongue. So when I woke up and okay, he told me you had fits. I said no, I don't lie. Then he showed me his finger. I still don't believe. He tell me you go check your gum and all.
Okay.
Then I go and check my lip, right? It's all bitten already. So I went to the doctor. Ambulance came. They brought me to the doctor. The doctor said, when was it you last ate? Then I like cannot recall. No, I said I can't recall. Then he said, what have you been consuming? I say milk and biscuit. He said you suffering from severe dehydration. Milk can cause dehydration if you drink excess amount of it.
Okay.
Okay, it's healthy but excess amount of it dehydration. And because of that, my immune system wasn't strong and everything. I caught a bug, like a virus.
Okay.
So I had to wear the mask off. So I felt sick and ill and money draining, right? So I decided to give it a shot, go back lah. You know, I don't want to be a burden to my parents or what, right? So
that was a trigger for you to go back home. Okay.
Before I felt sick, I knew it's coming. But the sick was like, okay, I think I better go back.
Okay.
So I took a flight. I went to the airport. I give the passport. And the lady swiped it. She looked at me. She went to the guy. And then she said something. I'm assuming she said that he's wanted. And then, because I saw his lips saying what, where is he heading now? Then she said, back home. He said, let him through. Just let Singapore deal with me.
Okay.
So I got in the flight. And then I reached back Singapore airport, right? The lady swipe again, look at me. Sir, give me a minute. Then she goes somewhere, she come back. She says, sir, can you hang on a while? Then the airport police came, brought me to the back, asked me to sit down and wait for the main police to come from cantonment.
So, wait, let me interrupt you here. During this point of time when the airport staff told you to wait, was it in your mind that that's it?
Yeah, no, I know I got caught already. From her look, her very look, I know it's over already.
Okay.
Because she looked like nervous, like,
Okay.
1 minute. So
Okay.
and she go there. Once they take your passport and go somewhere, right, there is something up already.
Were you thinking in your mind, I need to get out of here?
Can't. I know logic. I'm a very rational person.
Okay.
I don't. Sometimes I watch this show where police go and catch people in the house, right? I don't understand. They will be hiding under the table.
Okay.
And when the police already caught you and saw you already, just surrender, like, you know where to run, right? They will still fight. I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense,
Okay. Okay.
Like, there's no way you're behaving like a child like that.
Okay.
No, get out of my house, get out. Like, I'm here for you. I can see you, So
Okay.
I know already, before I left, right, I know, in the airport my fate lies. If I get caught, I got caught. So I already was not thinking of running out of here. I am planning my statement.
Right. Okay.
I think very logically. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, okay, if I don't get caught, good for me. If I get caught, I have to think of my statement. So I was already planning this in the plane, what I'm going to say and all that. So the Cantonment Police came. They are from Commercial Affairs Department, CAD.
Okay, yeah.
They came, they brought me back to Cantonment. They brought me back, and then I stayed there for 2 days. Then they extended. I stayed there for another week. So then the investigation officer came lah. He talked to me, everything lah. Those days I still talk to the police lah, because I'm thinking I can correct answer, like I outsmart him, right? Not like Mikhail's one, my one with the experience.
Okay.
So eventually he tell me, listen, James, one of the mistakes you did is that you never stay there longer. Because if you stay that longer, we might have a chance to come over Australia and find you. So we get to see Australia at the same time.
Okay.
He just took it as a very light case, not light case, but he took it as we are young,
Right. Okay.
So he tell me, okay, listen up, okay, you have this many charges. I at least have to charge you for one. I cannot not charge you because we're waiting and the case is pending like that, right? So we have to charge you one. Which one you want? So I say I don't want any. Then he tell me, James, do you know how serious this is? So I never take it seriously, because even when he said that, because like he's letting me choose the judge, all right, so like not serious. He said, do you know what is Q8? I say no. He said, you guys have been working with the Q8. I said, what is the Q8? He said, they are called Qatar 8.
Okay.
They are a terrorist organization that funds money to all this all this.
Oh, Al Qaeda. Okay, right.
So these are the educated people, work bankers and everything, but they are followers of that. So I was working with that. So he said this one is actually like you have been helping a terrorist organization dispose of these items and giving them the money. This money going to the terrorists.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. So when he said that, right, I no more Mr. Cool guy, you know. My eyes all big already, my face all like, I in shock. I cannot act cool anymore already. Just like I'm shocked because what? Terrorists? I said, sir, I really don't know. I really don't know, okay? I said, I'm not even Muslim, right? Because this one is a Muslim. Qatar is Muslim one, right?
Okay.
So I said, I really don't know. I said, why I want to help? I said, if I help Tamil Tiger makes sense, right? What am I doing with this? What is it? Al Qaeda? Then he said, never mind that. He said, okay, pick your charge now. I said, okay, fuck it, no choice already. Okay, he give me the thing, right? I picked disposing of stolen goods. That's the lowest charge.
Did he explain to you like each charge how much your
below will be written?
Oh, okay.
Minimum 200. Example, minimum $200,000 fine with jail or maximum. So you are from there you can figure out. So I chose. Mine was anywhere from 3 months to 3 years, but because it's one charge and it's my second offense, I know I'll get somewhere in the middle. So he gave me 5. The judge gave me 5 months. Mikhail got 3 months because it's his first offense.
Right. Okay.
3 months, 5 months. The other 2 got away. Because he did ask me who is Carl. So I know who is asking already.
Okay.
I said I do not know any Carl. Then he like look at me. Then he want to talk some more, but he think screw it, like he already accept one of the charge already. My job is done. This case is closed. Because he's like not bothered, like he's wasting his time dealing with teenagers and all, right? So he's like, whatever. So he closed the case. So that was my experience working for a terrorist organization.
Wait, so when you accepted the charge, what happened afterwards?
I got bail. I get to go home from station. I got bail. I get to go home, and then they will give you a big paper. Report to court on this date. No more station really. Investigation is over. Go to court. So I go to court, and then I took a lawyer.
Okay.
Go to court, took a lawyer, so I get another bail. Another bail, and then I think after the 3rd time, right, sentence. So that was the end of this case.
Really, right? So that was the end of it, and then the police told you got charged.
Yes.
So at this point at this point in time, when the police told you, was it fear running in your head, in your heart?
They told me what?
You were
the Q8 or prison?
The Q8. You were working with
freaked out. I think that's the most freaked out I ever showed the expression to a policeman. My eyes all like, I'm like, huh? Sir, I don't know anything. I really don't know. I don't know.
And you were not expecting at any point in time when...
I mean, you just think about this. We're doing this for so long. Who would expect... You expect getting arrested. You expect all this. You would never expect for him to open the mouth and say that it's a terrorist organization.
Wow. Okay.
So it is like a sudden shock, you know.
Right.
You were not prepared for this, huh?
Did you tell the police about the MIRC guy that you were conversing with? Details about him.
Which one? The foreign guy?
Yeah, the foreign guy.
I didn't speak to him. Mikhail.
So, but the police knew about Mikhail. So, did you tell him, Mikhail knows more about it?
Mikhail already took his sentence already.
Oh.
His investigation is over already. They know what they're charging him with already. So I pushed to him, no use. I'm still guilty. So I pushed to him, no use. There's absolutely no point to push to him.
They wouldn't initiate an investigation between the both of you to know more?
It doesn't matter who knows what. The police, you see, if you want them to go dig further, right, that means I'm going to die. Because they are letting this case go lightly, close eye, let it go. This is a terrorist-related case, you know. You want them to dig some more for what?
Okay.
Give us, like, burying us, what? Just shut up, take the 3 months and run, you know.
Okay.
Because this thing from 3 months can turn to life also very easily like that.
Wow.
Terrorist is life, what?
Okay.
Assisting a foreign country one, right? you're screwed. Singapore, the young boys all get caught. Where they go? They go, the Malay guy got one young boy, right? I think earlier this year, 2 boys were arrested. One boy was planning to kill people at a church or bomb.
Oh, yeah, back then, I heard this story.
They are under ISD now, but never come home.
Okay.
You'll be kept in the ISD cell.
Wow.
Which I've been in before. It's disgusting.
You were released after 5 months?
Yes.
So, okay, let's say you left already. So you were now in front of your computer. Did you, at any point of time, let me check this guy out again, see if he's active? I mean, by the guy, I mean the foreign guy.
I don't know him.
Oh. Did you approach?
He doesn't hang out on IRC.
Oh.
IRC is, the reason I talk to you about IRC is about where I met Mikhail. And the other 4 hackers are my friends. They are not even in this story. So this is where I met Mikhail.
Okay.
Where Mikhail met that guy, I don't know. Mikhail likes to hang out at forums. And those days, there are a lot of forums will have one of the options. It's a lot of forum. It's so like openly placed, for credit cards. They'll call it CC forum, credit card forum. So when you go in there, right, buy CC plus CVV2. Free CCs, 20,000. Let me got 20,000. So it's basically all CCs. Buy card reader, that kind of thing. So I don't like hanging around forums, so I do programming. Mikhail likes to hang around forums. I don't know why. Some people, I got one more friend also very into hanging around forums.
Okay.
Like see what people have, hear what people talk. They like to go and read what other people talk, like that.
Okay.
So that's where he met this guy. And the thing is, when I said Mikhail was like very scared of this guy, I don't know, is it because Mikhail knew who they were?
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah. So this is where
Mikhail's Muslim. That guy's Muslim. So he could have brainwashed Mikhail to become like a bit fanatic like that, right?
Okay.
So this has ever run in my mind. Was Mikhail aware of this? Is that why he showed that much fear?
Right. Real logical. So my next question, which leads to this, right, is after both of you committed your sentencing already, did you begin to approach Mikhail again and then?
They segregate us after we come out of prison, right?
Yeah.
Where did I go? I went to NS, so I wasn't very active on the computer.
Okay.
I stopped hacking for a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
There are periods where I don't hack, like can go up to 6 years, 4 years.
Oh wow.
Like my obsession is elsewhere, right? Then I never hack.
And you also stopped communicating with Mikhail after that at all?
I lost touch.
Right.
When he came out, his username or whatever, he changed it because his username is normally Mikhail.
Okay.
So it wasn't there anymore already.
And I assume your hacker group, the 4 of them or the rest of them, they
I don't know where they go.
Oh.
But by the time I came out, right, my MRC was like kind of dying also. And what happened was when we got caught, right, the other hackers like stopped coming to my channel.
Oh.
They also paranoid, wait they get investigated like that, right? So they stopped coming in this channel. So they changed, in paranoia, they changed their username, everything. So those days, I don't have my phone number also. So we are strictly virtual friends.
Okay.
We got meet.
Okay.
Go dinner.
Right.
But we've never changed phone number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So after this activity or session or experience, were you more cautious in the activities that you do, your future actions that you do?
No, I totally stopped messing around with this exactly that lobang, because that lobang a lot foreign countries, a lot of people who have this kind of credit card connection, right? They look for Singapore, Malaysia, this kind of places, right? If you go to the right forum, that's it. They will first you must hang around there for a period of time. Once they see you regularly, right, they will approach you. So they say, hey, how you want to make money or not? Then then they'll say, okay, I need a drop address. Drop address is the term in the credit card world for an address where I can ship anything and you won't go lost and you can collect it.
As long as it's legal.
Illegal, obviously.
I mean, illegal items. Let's say they cannot ship in dangerous items like bombs or...
No. Because Singapore, right, has nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. So they use our country because our currency good and all.
Yeah.
right? So they know Singapore is like a technology country, right? Technological, tech country, right? So they know that. That's why they insist that take laptop, don't take TV. Your country easy to sell laptop.
Okay.
In their country, it's hard to sell the laptop
Okay.
because it's expensive for most people to buy.
Okay.
Yeah, so they won't ruin us with these bombs and everything.
Okay.
The guy who I'm supposed to be working for, the one I never spoke to before, he's in the terrorist organization, right? They have the fanatics who carry bombs and everything, and they got this group of guys. This group of guys are scholars and educated people, but they believe in the movement.
Okay.
Okay, so they get themselves in very powerful positions in the hierarchy in the corporate world, right?
Okay.
Where when they have the opportunity, they will do this kind of deals to funnel money for these people, because they're not going to run in the field and shoot the gun. Their job is to push money over there.
Okay.
So we are very important to them.
Wow, I see. So at the end of it, after you were released, after the whole episode, did you throw away somehow your laptop, your
No.
your emails or
No
your
nothing
details?
lah.
Nothing.
But when I came out, I start everything new lah. But then my laptop is the same lah. I wasn't paranoid or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, because I heard 5 months. I know already. This one very light lah. After this, they won't bother us also.
You were not afraid that somehow they got to Mikhail and then Mikhail will inform about them to you?
Doesn't who the terrorist group?
Yeah.
What can they do? I don't really care.
Okay.
What can they do?
I'm not sure.
I mean,
Okay.
you're alive so long, right? In Singapore, there's no terrorists come and kill someone, what?
Right.
Right, but
Okay.
my mind never think all this. I'm not,
Okay.
as I said, I'm a very rational person.
Yeah.
I'm not paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
When you go prison at a very young age, right, your paranoia will get out of it because you have to become realistic of what happens day to day. So I come out, I had the same mindset,
Okay.
So logically, terrorists never come here and kill anybody since I was young. Okay, so that shows they won't.
Okay.
And they have more to lose because like you are fighting a holy war.
Okay.
You want to waste your time, lose one soldier over me and kill. What did I do? I never cost you any money.
Okay.
I only opened the laptop. What?
Okay.
You get what I mean? If I had stolen like couple of $1 million from them, yes, then I would think all this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would this episode be considered the the worst or the most dangerous type of activity in your life?
Oh, no, the Messiah was the most dangerous activity.
Oh.
Yeah, this one nothing. This one nothing at all. It's just the reason I tell this story is because right, it was shocking to me and like that's the luck. You give me 100 chance to guess about my case at that moment, right? I will never in the 100 times, right, ever say terrorist organization.
Okay.
So when it come, right, it was a shock. But when I see my IO's reaction, I realize it's nothing really. It's just nothing, and we never did anything bad to that guy.
Okay.
He got his money, no matter what. Here we fight or what, right? He got his 50%.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, just to close this off, do you think you will get in touch with Mikhail?
Well, if he DMs me, I will.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been what? Now what? That one was like say 2000, 2001, 2003, around there, 99 to 2003. So he would be now 20 years older.
Right. Okay.
So I will see how is he now,
Yeah.
Because Mikhail was going either two ways only. He's going to become an extreme black hat.
Okay.
And do all these crimes for money, or he's going to become educated and work in the corporate world. I heard from someone long time ago, Mikhail works as a programmer, but I don't know how true it is lah. My one of my friends told me I heard Mikhail working as a programmer. I said really yeah. I was like oh okay. I said you got his contact. They said no.
Okay.
He happened to meet him in the train. He stays Clementi.
Okay. So Mikhail.
And Mikhail will know. When he saw the Messiah one, he know who is this person already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
He would know.
So James, this is like the most interesting so far of your life story, So we hope that in the future, we will get to know more or listen to more stories that you're able to share with us. So
No
in closing,
problem.
do you have any statements or you want to make for the audience?
Guys, if you're ever gonna do what I did, make sure it's not your address. Never risk sending it to your address, you'll get caught. See, I'm very supportive of you guys. I understand it's a phase you have to go through. I'm not going to tell you don't do it. I'm going to tell you that it's dangerous. It could be a terrorist organization because they are still looking for people. Like, okay, how the China people, right? They still look for youngsters here and ask the youngsters to try to get SingPass from people, and they will give the youngsters 1,007. The youngsters will give them 700.
Okay.
You keep 1,000. Same theory. China use these young boys to do this. Same, the credit card world works like that also lah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but what I want to say is, if you do this, no matter what, it's a matter of time you will get caught. Because nowadays it's very hard really compared to last time. Nowadays it's even harder. Everywhere is a camera. Like your second floor also got camera. You want to walk, you have to jump from the other side so camera cannot see. So yeah. Actually, don't do it lah. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Go hack and look for aliens.
Now that's a topic that we need to talk about, man.
One day soon. Yeah, that's about it, man. So guys, take care. I'll see you in the next episode.
See you.
Peace out.